You Good Podcast, episode 8 in this bitch. It's your boy Jamal. You got Dom G in here.
What up?
We got Mitch in here. Yeah, what up? Nah, I'm playing. That nigga not here. That nigga is suffering from aggravated diarrhea. Came from jail after punching a 7-year-old in the face, and then that nigga got the shits. So we should be able to catch him next week. But again, we're just 3 young black men with aspirations fighting through society and pop culture to get to where we need to get to without selling crack or a jump shot. And yeah, man, we early in this bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Now, me and Don was on the conversation right now, but he's like, fuck it, let's just go ahead and say this for the podcast.
Yeah.
So we don't start off with no uhs and ums. And correct me if I'm wrong, Don, we're talking about the change in anarchy, correct? Or hierarchy?
Hierarchy.
okay.
Patriarchy, I guess.
Patriarchy.
Is it patriarchy?
Okay. We can go with patriarchy.
I don't know. I got to look at definitions.
Ain't none of us came in here with no fucking dictionary,
Exactly.
so it's an archy in there, motherfucker.
Archy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's just a social, you can just tell, man, it's just a social strengthening for women, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But I do see some aspects where, because everything we do, everything we go through is going to influence generations and teach our kids just whatever's going on in the world. And I don't know. I just see a lot of aspects to where it just seems as if like women are like unapologetic about a lot. I'm not unapologetic, but they can, not women in general. Well, yeah.
It's this one line that kind of reminds me of what you're saying, and I hate that fucking line because it's me personally, it's stupid, all right? But it's a line, I think this was when the Me Too movement really got popping. And then it came out when it was like, I believe her. It's just like, I believe her.
A commercial even came out of something like that, right?
Yeah, and it's like, you know what? I mean, my whole thing is like, but the way they kind of put it is like, look, you have the truth, you have him, and you have her, and I believe her. I'm like, how about we check out the truth? Right. And I'm not with that shit.
And I just see it a lot. It's just like, I don't want to keep harping on the same shit, like R. Kelly and all this other shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like, bro, you gotta take, everybody has to be responsible at some point, you know, on what they do and they moves and just how they move, and you got to be responsible for yourself, bro. And I just see a lot of situations where, man, a lot of fees, man, coast by. Just the mainstream situations and news that we hear is like a lot of fees get away with a lot of shit, or just. You know what I'm saying? Is in the media. And you be like, damn, she didn't, she couldn't get away from that, or she couldn't. It's just they can pull a victim card or some shit, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Or well, victim culture is alive and well anyway. Like,
oh yeah, that shit is like
not just focusing on women, but just everywhere, bro.
For a while, I always notice that shit when when it be a motherfucking like It'd be something stupid, man. Like, it could be a black person that gets shot.
Yeah.
You got that one white person that's like, I'm against racism, and I feel like my feelings over it. I'm like, bitch, that nigga got shot. Like, why the fuck are you feeling a certain way?
You making it into your own shit. It's
it definitely, victimhood is, you're right, this shit is alive and well. And it's not going anywhere anytime soon because fucking plot twists, but almost everybody feel like they're a victim at something. So it's like, what the fuck? And I think it's, you know what's funny? I don't really think it's the victimhood that fucks us up, but the victim mentality of it.
Yeah. Because it's like you're not helping yourself, bro, being down and out like that. Well, I mean, everybody has ups and downs, but you can't just be on the downs all day. Like, you can't just be, you got to get yourself up, bro. You got to help yourself. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of yourself, basically. Yeah. And it's like, it's like a lot of people just looking for a way out, man. That's that victim door, bro. Like, that's just I don't know. I just see a lot of that shit. And it's, but I feel like there is a change coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like.
You think men are becoming more, like, submissive?
Shit, society-wise, I feel like
Or
we got no fucking choice. I kind of damn near feel like
in the public,
everybody got to be politically correct. Everybody got to be like the aspects of being a man is just like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I just feel like it's trying to kind of like they're trying to like drown it out. I guess not drown it out, but they're trying to make us seem unimportant.
Oh wow. That's
like I look at it as a chart, like the family patriarchy. You know what I'm saying? Like how we talk about the black family. They knew to target the black male because we were the heads of the family.
Yeah.
So that's why we deal with the most shit. We go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Just the system is built against the black male, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of. I ain't gonna say everybody kind of knows that, but
I mean.
I don't know how to say it.
I think people know that, but then they don't know that. It's weird. Like you remember the time,
nigga.
Like, all right, let's take that time. We had a meeting. We had a meeting like a week or two ago, and we was in front of that
Starbucks.
Huh? With me and you and Mitch chopping it up, and the energy. We was probably there for like I'm gonna say 30 minutes.
30 minutes, half an hour.
I'm gonna say the energy, and you asked me about it. It's the and. Like, to kind of paint a picture, me, Dom, and Mitch was the only black people there for 30 minutes in front of the Starbucks. We purchased something, so it's not like we just in front of a Starbucks.
Just loitering or whatever.
Yeah, but we actually purchased something. We took ourselves outside. Even walking into the location, motherfuckers was kind of looking, which was weird. It's not like... Whatever.
It's something that you used to, too, you know.
But the thing is, it's not like how it was in the early 2000s and late 90s. Like, it wasn't three black men walking in with sagging pants and shit. Like, we all looked decently presentable.
Right.
Besides us wearing slides. Besides that, we all looked decently presentable. You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't a sense of danger that I was aware of, but... motherfuckers was looking.
I mean, you know, slides was good too, by the way. White people wear them now, so
that's a thing.
It's good now.
Yeah.
We
not
good
to
now.
them motherfuckers, not the ones that it was at that Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
He just came right from the house to here. What?
Yeah.
Not this early.
They caught on to the trend though.
And I think a lot about that white mom. I don't know. You remember the white mom?
Oh, with the kid. She walked by us.
This white lady that got out the car and she had a child. It was a little girl, and like this motherfucker, like she like ripped that child's hand,
clenched the shit out of her.
Carl walked past us with her head down. The child was like damn near dangling in the wind, and they passed us. And then when she got to the door, and then she got inside and it was all relaxed. I was like, wow. I'm like,
that's
what the fuck?
Right there,
you think we about to do to you and your kid? Like, it was just weird.
Broad daylight in front of Starbucks and shit. Just.
And the thing is, like, you can't, like, this is not a mono. You know, I always do this shit. I might as well make this shit to a bubble sticker. Everybody's not a monolith, but the funny thing about that is that you had that scenario, then you had some of the white people inside of Starbucks, some of the white people visiting Starbucks. And it was just that same energy. And I was like, yo, that is crazy. And what's funny, I definitely felt this in certain places in LA, right? And I understand
that
how
energy.
Yeah, but I understand how Texas is.
Yeah.
But I was like, we weren't in a place that's like predominantly like some super like Republican, you know.
Man.
It was just weird, and I was just like,
bro.
what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, when you definitely get in those areas, when you get in any area where you feel that energy, bro, it's definitely prevalent. Like, extremely prevalent. Like, bro,
I do get, I definitely, I
try to get through it, but, you know.
I definitely used to get nervous. Before I started making, like, fucking with movies and shit, I used to get nervous when I was around a lot of white people.
Yeah.
And I was like the only black guy. Like, literally, if I was the only black guy, sometimes I just had like a jittery feeling. And I don't know why. I can't even. It's just weird, man. And it's not even like, I feel like when a white guy or a white girl do that shit in a group full of black people, maybe they feel the same way. But I think they feel the same way because they feel like somehow they're going to get hurt or killed. But for me, it's feel like I can if something happens or whatever, like I'm the first one that they look at.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's that weird feeling, like
Yeah, bro.
like I have a feeling in the back of my mind that I'm gonna get blamed for some shit that I did not do.
Yeah, bro. They
no
definitely
way to
looking at your ass.
Oh yeah, they definitely look. Like I'm too big for them niggas not to look. Like I'm too tall. I got these dreads and shit. Like motherfuckers are gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker. So
How did you feel about the just a random question. How do you feel about like you remember Sorry to Bother You, right?
yeah.
Yeah, man, that fucking party scene when they made him rap. Come on.
Oh man. It feels like that sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Remember, nigga, I definitely used to hit stages and it was white crowds and stuff like that. But it wasn't even my songs that did it to me. It was if I looked at it from like an audience perspective or backstage and the niggas like some little goofy ass black dude out there singing and he doesn't have like a high like sense of vocabulary. So nigga used to come out a lot and it's these kids you wouldn't be saying this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. But that's, not to say that that's how can I put this? Because it is motherfuckers like this, but basically I put it like this, not the ones who focus on this, but you do have people that look at black people as true entertainment in a bad perspective. So, like, look at black people as cartoon characters or mascots. So if a nigga, back then, used to go on stage and had this, like, crazy-ass stupid chain and goofy-ass clothes and literally used to sing and dance and just looks goofy as shit, like, that's how it was a certain group of white kids like to see their entertainment.
Yeah.
And, it was just always something that stuck out.
Yeah. I'm trying to,
It got to a point when I was performing, I started to, like, I remember at one point I used to wear glasses a lot because the stage lights used to be, like, bright as shit. And I started to just take those glasses off, especially, like, festival crowds and shit, because I was like, I want to look at people in their face while I'm doing this. So they know, like, okay, it's not just some fucking...
A nigga put work and effort behind...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's just like, even though I understand you here for entertainment and shit, like, I'm still a human. Like,
right.
No motherfucker up here just doing shit.
For your,
Purely for... just purely for your, like, I ain't finna... I'm not here just for all of the silly shit. So
right.
I look at all that shit. Fuck is calling me. Hold on one second. My bad. Hey, Frank, man. Hello? Hey, man, I'm gonna have to hit you back in like an hour. Yeah, I know you working at Amazon, nigga. Do your thing. I'm gonna hit you up. All right, later. So I said to my boy Frank, man, funny he listening. He like, nigga, did you call me? Like, I called you in the middle of what?
Yeah, we doing a lot of jumping, but going back to the I like I was saying, the patriarchy deal.
Yeah. What's up,
and the family shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm just aware that the shit that happens in society is definitely gonna affect the children, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It will.
So it's just like everybody just gotta know. I don't know. Everybody gotta know, bro, about like self-love. Everybody gotta know about
self-worth.
Self-worth, being responsible, not being a fucking victim, not being, I don't know, not jumping to conclusions. This was just a lot of shit. I don't know, bro.
I think what people, I think
what's happening, fuckery going on, man.
I think the thing of equality is starting to become something else now. Like, I think equality nowadays isn't what equality is supposed to be. What I mean by that, like, if you look at blacks and then white women and then Hispanics or whatever, at first it was a situation where it was like, we want the same privileges, we want the same this, we want a flat surface of opportunity for everybody.
Yeah.
Now it becomes a situation where it's not about the equality of it, but it's more about everybody's individual turn. So either way, it seems like everybody has a standpoint where they're looking at a fucking, I don't even know what the fuck to call that shit, but basically it's like a first, second, third place kind of situation. and the white people had the first place forever.
Mm-hmm.
And now motherfuckers are coming out, or not even white people, but white men especially. White men had first place forever, right?
Yeah.
So now you got these other fucking demographics that's coming in. It was like, I want the same as you, but technically they mean I want to be first and you be second now.
Exactly.
And let's see how long I can hold it before somebody takes it from me. And it just looks like that kind of situation.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna finish it. Let you finish your thought.
And then the follow up with the whole thing about women is funny, because now I'm on Instagram now since we have Instagram, and I'm looking at all these fucking pictures. It's amazing. Now, if this is your kink or your fetish, I definitely get it. Do what the fuck you want. But it's a lot of this where I see something like 1950s were this, and it was like a man and a woman on her knees, and then it was like 1990s was this, and it was like a man and a woman holding hands. 2019 is like this, and it's like a woman like with a strap on fucking a dude in the ass.
Man.
And I'm seeing a lot. It's not like it's one picture and it's circulating. It's like different versions of that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going? Like, I ain't on IG like this. What the fuck is all this shit? And it's like these different shit.
Yeah.
And there's these women, they be like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Get
bro.
fucked in your ass and shit.
Yeah,
like,
you
it's like, oh, what the fuck is
Definitely
that?
feel that energy, though. They was like, they trying to take over some shit. I mean, like I said, bro, it's... Fuck it, bro. Push... I don't know. Push... It's
Yo, and if you a nigga that like to get fucked in his ass out there, yo, do your thing, nigga. This ain't for you, okay?
yeah.
I'm looking beyond the sex part, all right?
It's more, yeah, of course, bro. It's like the
You like that shit in your ass, you get it. You let her have it, but I'm being stupid. Nah, but yeah, go just follow up, man. That's
Nah, yeah, bro. It's just like damn, bro. Threw me off with that shit.
Nah, he's like, man, I'm just keep thinking about niggas get fucked in their asses.
Nah.
But no, it's the point of submission now. It's not a point of equality.
It's exactly,
it's just a
bro.
point of submission now. That's
Like-
like what the fuck is this?
It's like, bro, male energy isn't really required, I guess. It's that's the vibe you get. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And it's like, bro, like everybody gotta understand, bro. Like you need both, bro. You need both energies. I mean, just I guess referring to it's my brother FaceTiming me. But nah, I guess it's society has to understand, bro. Everything is like women and men are required, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like I look at women as like the moon and the men are like the sun, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The moon has phases, you know what I'm saying? And the sun is, you know what I'm saying, always there. It's there, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good fucking point, nigga. I never thought about that shit.
Yeah, but everything is all required, bro. All like the female energy and the male energy, bro. And yeah, I don't know. That's the natural shit, and I just feel like we're bro, in all aspects, bro. We're going away from the natural.
I dig it.
I'm trying to sum it up, but
it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I think while people are getting, because you have toxic masculinity and you have masculinity. So I feel like
what the fuck is toxic masculinity?
Toxic is that
no
classic,
respect to the fees.
Yeah,
when you talking,
that's that
like
shit.
I just dig down a bitch, and, like just go with it or some shit.
It's that, but you know how like they used to have those stereotypical board meetings was like a group of dudes in a corporate environment, and a woman's talking, and he'd be like, "Okay, honey, thank you. Let the big boys talk." All that kind of shit. Toxic masculinity, but I think I know
toxic femininity. What's toxic femininity? That shit don't exist.
No, it definitely exists. Those women that like, my period is me, and then they don't wear fucking pants, and then it just goes down their leg, and it's a statement. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, don't shave.
Yo, if you don't want to shave, fuck
That's
it.
on you.
I've been dealing with French women for a long time. If you don't want to shave, don't fucking shave. But the thing is like that shit where they just let their period run down their leg, which is like fucking 2%.
That's nasty.
Of 2%.
Right.
But that's toxic. That's for them, yeah.
Too feminine and like too much fried.
Yeah, but I feel like toxic while people are trying to get rid of toxic masculinity, you also trying to take away masculinity.
Masculinity,
and
exactly.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Because if you try to take away masculinity, that's no difference from a man doing something to women where instead of them actually bigging up their feminine wilds, they're actually like subverting them to blandness and nothingness. You know, you and you completely right, bro. You need both.
Yeah,
it's a lot of situations and a lot of things in other aspects you don't need both of, but that you do. Yeah, and that's just how it is.
And like, even I don't know, bro. I just see. I don't know. I'm trying to, bro. I just see a lot of crazy shit out here, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That's why if you look at both sides, man, like one can't have one cannot go without the other. And besides the whole, and I'm not even talking about like on a sexual aspect. I'm talking about on energy aspect. Yeah. That's why situations where it could be women, it could be an island of women, and a guy get there, and it's not one. It doesn't have to be just a guy. I made the wrong point, but the right guy gets there. Those women will go to war for one of them to have that one guy, and vice versa. It be like nerdy ass niggas that's friends forever, and then it's a girl that comes in there and they fuck up their whole friendship because one of them wants her or both of them wants her, and they just like they all in their emotions. Right.
It happens all the fucking time.
It does.
It's always some shit, you know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Your boy Kodak out here not giving a fuck.
He's not giving. He's not giving a fuck. He's actually pretty funny. That Gabe shit was funny. His response to Gabe.
That's the one I didn't catch. I caught all of the T.I. I didn't catch the Game joint.
He was singing "Hated to Love It," man. And then he turned around. He was like, man, 50 grabbed that boy off the pole because the whole stripper shit.
Yeah.
He said he grabbed that boy off the pole. Said he'll change his whole world. Like that is funny as shit. And dog. I mean, I definitely get the situation why they upset. Like I understand that 100%, but
can't take that nigga serious though.
Yeah, and T.I.
Kodak.
The one thing that T.I. said, which I have to disagree with. I mean, I don't know them two niggas' relationship.
Right.
So I'm disagreeing from a distance because at the same time, you could be completely right. You know this nigga.
Yeah.
So I get it. But T.I. was like, you know, that it would be a situation if he wasn't here that Nipsey would do it for him. But then the only reason why I'm saying I possibly disagree with that, not to say, again, Nipsey could have, because I'm pretty sure
he went out his way to do that.
Yeah, but the reason why I said it's a chance that he wouldn't have did it is because there's also a clip circulating where Nipsey straight up said, you know, when it comes to that clown shit, don't entertain it.
Right.
Let that shit fizzle. Let them niggas sit in the corner and that shit don't go away. And I'm 100% behind that. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people who hates a lot of this quote unquote mainstream shit, whatever the fuck it is, if you don't give it energy, it's gonna wind up
and attention mongering or doing everything.
All that cloud chasing shit.
The future shit, the Kodak shit.
If you ignore it, that shit's gonna go away.
Yeah, bro.
So
cause it's no thought or it's no substance behind what the fuck they doing. So just don't pay attention, bro. It don't even that shit don't mean nothing basically. Like them niggas is bro.
That's the thing about it. So it's just like I don't know. I was thinking about shit like that, man. I've been having a rough fucking couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, what's going down?
Mentally about everything now. Nah, I'm just saying like my mind stayed on shit like this whole cloud chasing shit. I know why niggas are doing it, but what's funny is everything means something and everything means nothing at the same time.
Yeah, bro.
Like when we was talking about the whole the theory shit a couple of weeks ago. I mean, that kind of shit dwelled with me a couple of weeks before that conversation, and it still dwelled with me now. But in a sense of just everything is important till
years.
Look at the bigger, years go by or time does what it needs to do, and then it becomes nothing. So what's the fucking point of doing?
Yeah, man.
It's so crazy, man. It's fucking stupid. And I know niggas are just having fun right now, but that's just something that always dwells with me in the back. I always do the best work I can and you know, stay entertained and all that bullshit, but that shit always dwells with me. Like it used to be a big thing for me. So
like you saying that, like shit matters until it doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you still? I mean, of course, right? You still believe everything happened for a reason and shit, right? It's like weird, dog. It's a weird.
No, I definitely think things happen for a reason. Which this actually goes to another convo, but I definitely believe things happen for a reason. But then at the end of the day, it's like whatever that reason was,
it ain't even gonna matter.
It's not even gonna fucking matter.
Right. I see what you're saying.
It's so fucking weird, man. It's crazy. That used to be a big thing with me, man. I used to, you know how niggas fear death? I don't fear death. My biggest fear was when I was younger was to be like forgotten.
Yeah.
That shit used to scare the shit out of me. So that's why I used to put my hand in so many different baskets. That was my original reason why I used to do a lot of shit, because I always wanted to do something where I would be remembered. And I think of niggas like a Shakespeare or
Renaissance men.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just niggas who lived like hundreds of Socrates, niggas who lived 100 years ago.
And did a lot of shit, bro.
Did a lot of shit. Do it matters to them now? No. But then still the fact that they lived on was a big thing. But then now it's like, I'm at an aspect was like, you know, even whatever the fuck I decide to do, I'm gonna use cancer again. I know I said this a couple of weeks ago, but if a nigga cured cancer, that would be a big deal. But then we all need to realize that hundreds of years from now, cancer isn't finna be what cancer is now.
Because he did.
Exactly. Right. If you tell somebody about the bubonic plague,
and who cured it and shit,
yeah, they want to know what the fuck. So I feel diseases will continue to happen. Bigger diseases will happen. But I just feel like even though something gets taken care of now, it's beautiful for today's society, but it
for about 40 to 50 years or some shit into the next
100 million years, it's not gonna mean shit.
Right.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's shit.
That's what keeps me level. That's what keeps me level. I can't have no big head because I'm like it's
gotta stay humble.
Yeah, I'm not finna have an ego towards shit because this shit isn't gonna be remembered towards fucking shit.
Nah, that's real.
Fuck? If anybody does anything that's remembered beyond the existence of Earth, somehow throwing some kind of fucking transmission out there, like then that shit is powerful. Yeah. But besides that, all this other shit is whatever fuck.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nah, that was shit, bro. That's well said, bro.
I fight that shit now.
Fucking yeah. More reason for everybody to do whatever they need to in their lifetime, man. Just go for it, bro. Yeah. With no fear, you know?
No fucking fear.
Cause shit, it ain't even gonna matter.
Yeah.
Millions of years from now or 100,000 years or whatever, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta.
That's a weird way to inspire a nigga.
I know. I hate that shit. That's crazy as shit. But that's just
what my deep though, you know.
I think about this shit, of course, every day, but all the time now. Just it's a lot of bigger aspects, and I understand it's the inner workings to push society forward, and I understand that this world is gonna be here for a little while longer, even after we're gone, or after our kids are gone, whatever. But I just always had this shit in the back of my mind, like push as far as you can to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but just that fear of what you had before, there's no reason to have it.
Right.
The biggest word for me for everything is inevitable. Inevitable is a very strong word. Niggas don't understand how strong of a word that is.
I mean, it don't matter what the fuck happened. This is gonna be.
It's going to happen, and it's like, and I think things that are inevitable is things that last. I think time, like. Just it's certain things that the aspect of it is so crazy. Time, death, life. Life is always going to happen. Death is always going to happen. Something, some way is always going to work itself out. And, it is what it is. Not to damn, dude. I ain't trying to down nobody today. I just fucking thought about that shit.
Yeah. I'm with you, though.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
You catch the first sighting of the black hole, man?
Yeah, you seen that shit?
I saw it, man.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I'm like, that's your first time taking a picture of this shit?
No, bro. They just be.
Cause my whole thing, all right, for y'all to know a black hole is out there, But
Man,
along
you
with
didn't
theories,
go, or
So
my
did you
bad.
see it through a telescope and like, yo, that's a black hole, but why the fuck can I take a picture? And then we make it to 2019,
And now they release it.
like, oh shit, we got a picture. Oh my god.
It took them a long time, man.
Yo, we're gonna have to talk to like a fucking astrophysicist or something. Like, yo, what the fuck happened? Why
Yeah,
did it
bro.
take a long time for you to take a picture? And you got these fucking kids doing selfies off buildings. But you can't take a picture of this shit now for you. I mean, I know the motherfuckers are like light years away. I think that particular black hole that they took a picture of was, they said 26,000 light years away. I'm like, how the fuck do you see
crazy.
that far?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
you know they got the tech for it though.
But I'm saying now,
I feel like they've been had the tech for it.
but it's
though,
so weird for them to now to like, oh, this is a picture of a black hole, a real black hole.
Thanks.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. That fucking
That's crazy.
yeah. I've been seeing yeah, man. Saw the Nipsey funeral, man.
Yeah,
The memorial service.
yeah.
That was pretty dope, man. Everybody had kind words, great words.
They had
The mother, man. Mother was so strong, bro.
Yeah, did you see the video she had put out before?
That little 8-minute joint when she was like, talking. Yeah, she was going in. She was strong, man.
Yeah, she was strong as shit. She probably got all her crying out the way, like, you know, the
Yeah.
day of, and then a couple of days. Then her being a very strong woman, like,
Stepped up and
she stepped up. She like, this
Delivered.
is bigger than all this, yo.
Yeah,
This is what y'all need to realize. That was dope.
for real,
I seen Laura London's thing.
that was dope.
That was dope. Yo, you know what? One thing I had to do when I was watching the videos, I just going down to the comments, right?
Mhm.
Like while I'm watching it.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to stop looking at these fucking comments. Cause I'm thinking it's just nothing but, you know, fans, and then you got other people that's like, oh, I don't know too much about Nipsey, but I heard what he did. Da, da, da. Yo, man, like, I don't know how the fuck you find hate. They was hating on some shit, dude. Like, I just kept seeing comments like they wasn't hating on the parents, they wasn't hating on the brother. They kept hating on YG. They was hating on the little kids. They was hating on Laura London. It was just like a lot of hate. Like, it was like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, like,
I've heard.
why the fuck are you giving why you doing 2 paragraphs about somebody during
Right.
a funeral? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know these people, but you taking 2 months, you taking time out of your time to write 8 sentences about some motherfucker that you don't know in their situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, bro, there's always some people out there, bro.
Yeah.
Always people out there, bro, on both sides, dog.
Yeah.
It's positive and negative. There's always gonna be somebody.
That's crazy.
Even like this type of situation where, bro,
That's,
yeah, like I don't get it either. I don't even have words, bro. It's just like, man, there's always somebody out there that's willing to try some shit, bro. No, it's just like no respect, bro. That's the thing, bro.
But that's
We
funny.
always refer to that morals, and you know what I'm saying, values, and just
I think some people just kind of escape reality. Cause I know, like, and I'm still behind that. Like, anytime you get whatever the fuck that comes to it. Anytime you decide to put some shit online. So whenever they decide to live stream the funeral, which I know they did it for a bigger reason. Everybody can't make it to the Staples Center.
yeah,
So they wanted fans to really just experience this last, you know, ode to this guy, you know? And it's just weird. Just like motherfuckers just be escaping reality. Like, you say all this shit now, but is that something that you'll say to somebody in their fucking
in the
face?
in the physical, nigga.
You wouldn't.
You know everybody.
You wouldn't. Like, that's so fucking stupid. So what's the point of doing it? Like, what's the point of going out your way? Like, turn the shit off if you're that fucking
Right.
miserable.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, watch something else, bro, like transition to something else. Like,
Yeah.
even when I was younger, bro, and social media started booming, I remember, man, being in like high school and shit, and like Facebook was popping or whatever the fuck, Twitter, all that shit. And like, bro, I talk to my friends, bro, and you know, female friends or whatever, and then I'd be like, they'll be upset. It was like a chick that's upset.
Yeah.
She'd be like, what? I'd be like, what's wrong? My boyfriend broke up with me, and he blocked me on Facebook. And it's like, Bitch, that's a website. Fuck that nigga. Like, I never understood that still to this day.
That's a website, bitch.
Or like a Twitter, like, bro, people put a lot of strength in this shit, bro. And it's crazy. It's like cyberbullying. Do you believe in cyberbullying and shit like that?
Unfortunately, I do, but it's not a real thing to me.
No.
It's a thing, but it's not a real thing.
I mean, I get it, I guess, bro. Yeah. But no, bro. No, just get the fuck off of it, because that's not...
I believe cyberbullying is real just because it's like, it's niggas over the internet that's trying to fucking, I guess, bully you in submission.
Yeah.
And people are falling for it.
People fall for it. I mean, I do get it. Like, if somebody put a picture up on Instagram and they just... You know what I'm saying? For their friends and shit, and people can just, people start going in the comments on your pic, bro.
Yeah.
I guess, because, you know, I've definitely post shit on the gram and stuff, and, you know, you read the comments and you know, talk to everybody and stuff, but, bro, like, yeah, I guess I get it. Because if somebody talks shit, if somebody commented something negative on my shit, I'll say something back, but it's not like...
You definitely gonna have to get out the habit of doing that shit quick.
I'll say something back?
Nigga, because...
something back. I'm not entertaining them, but you're like, nigga, fuck you. I'll just say something, but like...
that's some shit
you giving them energy, though, for sure. Yeah. But like...
Because you hear those stories
about... You gotta just... Yeah, you can't... Bro, you can't be... You can't get fucked up off that, bro. I think people could commit suicide off that shit before, which is crazy, bro.
That's definitely, that's why I said it's a real thing, just because you have some people that fall for it.
You got proof, yeah.
And it's like...
Evidence.
All you have to do is turn your Wi-Fi the fuck off. Like,
do something else. It's 1,000, I don't know, go to another app or something for a little bit.
And it's so crazy, like...
Delete the post. There's a lot of shit you can do.
When I see people, like, when you know, especially like on World Star, like, you be seeing motherfuckers, like, two girls fighting over beef on Facebook.
Like, damn.
Like, none of you hoes got something better than this, right? We all just like some...
One of them bitches probably had it coming, though. They had the Twitter fingers.
They been waiting.
Nah, but I'm fucking around.
Tell me what you said 2 weeks ago, bitch. On your promoted Twitter.
That shit is funny, though, bro. When you see... I ain't gonna say it's funny. I don't wish nobody to get their ass whooped, but that shit is funny when they get ran up on in real life, though. You talking all that shit,
no. I'm really behind that. It's like...
But...
if you want to put some shit... If you want to put that energy out there, right?
They come find
come
your
back
ass.
And get your ass
in the Walmart
that
or something.
That shit is so funny. Yeah. I like people that start apologizing. Yo, I'm sorry. I never meant it like that.
You know what? Hold on. Let me edit right now. I'm going to type something. Edit this shit up.
I want to officially apologize.
Mm-hmm.
What's your full name? I'm so sorry. And I always thought that shit was hilarious. You just put the energy out there, bro.
Yeah, man.
So it's like, what's up? What you want to do?
Yeah, that shit.
But nah, just like...
It's even...
People like break down, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Do you feel like... it's worse now?
In the sense of what, bullying?
Yeah, like it's definitely... I mean, it's at its peak, right? Like, I guess social media is...
In the sense of weakness, yeah. Because remember, bullying back then was like a physical shit, and then what they tell you,
lunch money and shit.
Besides, like, what did they used to? You remember what they used to tell you? If you get a bully, like, you beat that nigga ass.
Fight his ass back.
You beat their ass. It's like, hey,
let them know, bro. You got to fight me every
force
day.
with force.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be every time you fucking see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking putting hands on you because you just keep fucking with me. Now it's like, not only are bullying is this wide now since it's not just a physical aspect, but it's a mental and it's a social aspect that goes along with it.
That's crazy.
And outside of the home, on top of that, it's a situation where they're telling you, like, I understand the whole thing about telling somebody and all this shit, but they're telling you not to fight back, not to do this. You know, it's just a lot of shit, and I can understand a kid nowadays,
just the stress level,
who hasn't been through what we have, in a sense of who didn't have anybody to tell them, look, you're gonna have to fight this shit.
Yeah.
So I can understand a kid growing up in a household who's like 7, and he's trying to live his life, or she trying to live his life, and that shit is fucking with them in school and out of school. You know what I'm saying? And they can't talk to nobody, and they like, I don't know what to do.
Nah, that's true.
And I feel like that shit's fucked up, but I feel like you always need somebody in your ear letting you know to whoop somebody's ass. Hey,
Yeah, bro.
whoop this nigga ass.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit, that'd be hilarious, man. You just always have a nigga with you. Yo, that's my accountant. That's my homeboy right there. I've been knowing this nigga for years. And this my whoop a nigga ass homie.
You know what I'm saying? Mentor.
Whoop that nigga ass.
Hey, man, I'm just...
Nigga, I got my 2 burgers, but you didn't give me my fry from my meal, bro. I didn't put no fry down on the thing. Hey, man.
I think it's that time, dog.
Whoop that nigga ass.
Turn up on this
And then
nigga.
he just fucking, he slides away. Whoop that nigga ass. That nigga disappear.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I think it goes into. You remember I asked you a long time ago, like, when do you feel like is a like right now? What's the consensus? You feel like idea for a kid to get their first phone? Like what age, bro?
I put it like this. I got my daughter her first phone last year.
Yeah.
And I do not think that that's a good age to give a child a phone. She was 10.
10.
She's turning 11 this year.
Double digits, you know.
But the thing is like, I understand 10 is double digits, but
What grade is 10 though? My bad.
No,
Like-
no problem.
like-
She's in 5th grade, so
Fifth
she's
grade.
4th grade. She got it in 4th grade. And yeah, this is finna be because her birthday's this month, so it's finna be a full year where she had a phone. And I think, I'm not gonna say this for all children because I understand, yeah, they probably got like some mature. I seen a 6-year-old like fold her own clothes without being told.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, I understand some kids have a maturity level for it, but I feel like that was the wrong age for her. And I feel like a lot of kids, it's the same thing. How they
You
used
already
to,
know where I'm finna.
yeah, because I understand, like, how they used to look at us with oh, you always putting that kid in front of a television.
Mm-hmm.
The phone is
Worse, bro.
Worse,
like
dog.
20 times, 100 times worse.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just from my personal aspect with my kid, is like, I mean, I got to tell you 2-3 times to do something because you didn't hear me the first, or you always on this shit. Like, move the screen, like something. Like, go.
Yeah.
Can you tell her go outside? It's like just something. Like, go do something else besides this shit. Like,
Yeah, you gotta get your mind. Like, you can't be on that phone all day, dog.
yeah, and I definitely check her phone and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I make sure, just like, yo, you not doing some shit you truly ain't got no business doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think it definitely manipulates her. I'm going to say well-being. I think it got to a point when I first let her have her phone. I just watched how she was with her phone. And then I'm like, okay, so this is how you are with your phone. So now I have to start regulating you with your phone. So, you know, everything from when it comes to homework, put the phone away. And it gets to a point, dealing with your phone, like, just do like, basically I take it away and I give it to her when I need to get it.
Right.
Yeah, that's basic. That's what I'm trying to sum it up to.
I'm trying to make it more of like, you just need you don't need to be on this shit for like everything. I guess it's like you just really need to use this whole for a phone. Like I gave it to you for a phone, so you really this needs to be the
and I understand it has all these other fucking features and shit too, or YouTube and all that. But yo, it's a fucking phone. And don't think because you have this phone, like that you are beyond responsibility and rules as a child in the household. Do what the fuck you supposed to do. You know to fold your clothes. You know to wash your own dishes.
Right.
Whatever the fuck you watching has a pause button. Put that shit the fuck down and do what the fuck you supposed to do.
Right.
And it's like, it's like, fuck, should I give you a phone at fucking 17? Like,
exactly. I don't know. No, I'm in between too. Like now, time has passed. I'm in between. Like, cause kids do need a phone, bro. Like it ain't no fucking pay phones they can, or it ain't no fucking, I don't know, bro.
Niggas, kids don't want toys no more, bro. They want iPhones and all that bullshit.
Technology is crazy, so.
Yeah. My daughter was real big on iPhones. For a second, I'm like, the fuck for what? Because I know the history of Apple and their products.
She's like, Dad, they got email. I need the email, man.
Yeah, my friends have an iPhone. I'm gonna have that. Like, you don't need a fucking iPhone. Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, it's a fucking phone. Like, it does. Get an Android. It's the same fucking thing except Android. You don't have all this blockage and all this bullshit. The only thing I give iPhone props for is the fact that, the whole security thing. The government is like, we need to check this shit. I'm like, no, fuck you. That's the only thing I like.
Like they in there though.
They probably. But I'm just saying, publicly, fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you as a child, should be no things that you trying to hide from the government. So chill the fuck out and just live your goddamn life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know, bro. I always think about just, man, going back to the kids, bro. Like even though, you know what I'm saying? Like, your daughter may not be, you know what I'm saying, bro?
No, I got you.
Even though your daughter not, like, even though your daughter she's not even thinking about shit, there's always a badass kid, bro. And he gonna have a phone.
Nigga, if
that
I had
nigga gonna find out World Star.
Bro.
Look.
Nah, it's not World Star for me, bro. For me, at 10, I think with porn.
Yeah.
Dog, beautiful.
Porn. Yeah,
I don't know about you, nigga, but when I was like 10, I'm not even gonna drop it that age. Let me bring it up a little bit. Let me see, 12, 13.
It was young though.
When
for
my
me
household,
too. It was young, bro.
Before my brother came.
I was trying to see some shit.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, how it was for me before my brother came. The adults in the house used to go to work early. I know one used to go like 5 or 6. Another one used to leave like right before 7. I think my mom used to leave right before 7.
Yeah.
I used to get up for school. I didn't have to be at the bus until like 7:30. But how my porn aspect was, this was before. I ain't gonna say before. This was during dial-up, but we had no dial-up internet. Like we had no internet, wasn't popping like that. Nigga, they used to have the fucking VHS tapes.
Oh yeah, man.
Cause you had how parents had like they had the movies out where everybody could see it, and then they had their personal movie. And then anytime you had to grab something, like, and my mom like, could you get this? It's like in my closet. Go in the closet, get it,
that.
look up, like, oh okay, that's where it's at.
Bookmark.
That's that bank robbery. They only got one guard inside it. No, that's that kind of shit. Yo, so I give her that shit. So they go in the morning, nigga. Like, get the fuck up, go to the tapes.
Yeah.
Grab one, put that shit in.
Let me see some
shit.
Yeah, man.
And learned it all. It was like yeah. So the whole point of that shit is like, that was back in like early 2000s, 1990s, something, I guess. Whatever the fuck. Now, if you have no parental thing on your kid's phone,
they gonna type
or they know how to take it off, or whatever the fuck.
You know they smart as fuck.
Bro, they know all the cuss words. We knew all the cuss words with no internet. Bro, they know all the fucking cuss words.
They know all the cuss words, and they know how to work an iPad, nigga.
They will get through that shit.
Kids, you know what I noticed? Babies can't even read, bro, but they can get on Netflix and scroll through that shit. But it's pictures, I guess, thumbnails and shit. So
but the fact that they know how
they can do all of that. It's crazy, bro. It's like,
because you know the kids.
You can't even talk.
What's funny, because like on Netflix, like the kids icon is like section. A panda or like a funny looking, like a welcoming character. Yeah. So kids be like that, and then start doing the damn thing, and then they find what the fuck they want.
And I also feel like that's an issue too, man. I'm just like everybody has a cell phone. It's like damn near required. So it's like, like everybody can like cell phones. All cell phones have like a personal capability. Like you can personalize it yourself, and it's catering to you. Like everything is catering to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like that's like coming back around. You know what I'm saying? Like the victim shit and all of that. Like everything is kind of coming to us, bro. Nobody's like working for shit. You know what I'm saying? Or nobody's. Or it's definitely easier. We still grinding, bro. Like everybody's still grinding. But it's like, it's just easier, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But we're the subject of consumption. That's why. 100%.
Yeah.
So when you get free apps and you do shit that anything free, period. And I think everybody needs to remember this. Anytime something is free and you're taking advantage of it, you're the currency at the end of the day. So you're watching YouTube and it's ads. It's the reason for it's ads because of views. You're You're the audience. You're the money.
Mm-hmm.
That's how money comes about. Humans are money first. You get human money, and then you get paper money.
Yeah.
You have enough people.
Gotta get them reaching their
Exactly.
pockets. Yep.
You got enough people that are consumable. That's when paper comes involved.
Yeah.
And you really get to take full advantage of whatever the aspect is.
And we get duped into thinking that we in control. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, dude. I hate that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I hate I'm blame white people for this one because it's mostly y'all. The fact that you think you're gonna call a company and not only complain but think that company should do something for you just because you're a consumer.
That's that entitlement, bro.
They have rules and competitors. So it's you. If a company's doing okay for themselves, they don't give a fuck how you feel about them if you still paying. And even if you still paying and you want to bitch, they're gonna let you bitch for like 4 minutes. And that shit is done.
It's over.
If you want to go to somebody else, if it's a million of you, it's a problem. But if it's just you, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro.
So, you know what I'm saying?
And it's simple, bro. It's like, what are we really, I guess, I was going to say in control of, or what are we really personalizing on the phone? And we rearranging apps and shit in our own way. And now we like, yeah, this is my fault. This is my wallpaper.
It's just
It's
the smoke. It's the smoke screen. It's the smoke
bro. It's the
screen
phone,
of
bro.
ownership. Yeah, you own nothing.
And it's the same. It's like, I don't know, technology and
It's the smoke screen. Like the shit about like the Apple getting ragged on, but the fact that they used to slow the older versions down. They probably still do.
so you have to.
So you buy a new one.
Buy your new shit, bro. It's the hustle.
And they're not supposed to do that, but they do it anyway. That's just how the fuck it is. And that's
bro. You already.
Yeah, we truly don't own anything at all. Not to go back to the fucking dark shit, but even when you die, you can't bring none of this shit with you. You truly don't own
Nothing.
anything.
Yeah.
The most you do is try to attempt to own something and pass it down, but your family don't want the shit you got.
Yeah.
If it ain't land.
Yeah.
If it ain't fucking land, nobody really wants the shit that you have, man.
Yeah,
So it's fucking nuts. That's hilarious, man. These motherfuckers be on it.
Yeah, man. Now it's really, in order to make money, bro, you gotta just, I feel like now, in order to that's some off-air shit. Never mind, moving on.
Nah, but I think all this shit is fucking stupid. Even being an employee, bro, you a consumer. And because you just consuming your fucking time to do this shit. The idea of active income is so fucking annoying now.
Yeah, bro.
That you have to do something just to get the income. Passive income, money when you sleep, all this shit sounds beautiful. But I think the beauty of that a lot of people are losing is that the fact that it's super possible. And then also motherfuckers need to realize, like, if you, for you to truly get the things that you want, active income ain't gonna do it. Like, you working for somebody else hourly is not the way to go.
It's impossible, bro.
Yeah, get a salary, get fucking, at the least get a salary job, at least that. Besides that, man, try to learn to be your own boss, figure out a plan to figure that shit out, man, because active income is not what it is. You're still a consumer. Because all we do is we allow these people to consume our time, and then they pay us for it, and then we use that to consume other shit and pay other motherfuckers. It's just a cycle. You don't have shit to yourself. As soon as you have, the only thing we think we have to ourselves is 2 weeks of vacation or some shit that's like
so trash,
limited, super limited.
Yeah, just so you can. All right, you enjoyed yourself. All right, get your ass back to work.
Go ahead.
365 grind, bro.
Dog,
man.
and that shit is.
It's funny if you try to take that vacation on that time where that wasn't set up for you, then shit, you might lose every fucking thing.
You lose everything, and that's crazy.
So it's not really, it's not your time no more, bro.
Exactly. And it's not money. Money is one aspect of it, but it's just being smart on life. So, for example, if somebody makes, let's say he makes $60,000 a year, but his bills equal up to $24,000. Technically, that man or that whoever the fuck that is richer than a man who makes $1 million a year, but has 900 and fucking it's a good number. $986,000 of not debt,
bills.
but just bills
like
and
yearly
shit, services and shit he has to pay, or just debt to income ratio. Yeah, so the other guy's richer, and he technically doesn't have as much money as the other guy, but he has enough where he is comfortable and he can survive and he can move along with his life. And knowing or not, they got people out there that retired at like 25, 26 because they figured out a way to make enough money to do what the fuck they wanted to do, and they keep their bills extra fucking low. They pay for like super necessity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and if y'all think about how some people listening to this can be like, how the fuck can a motherfucker have like spend $986,000 a year?
Shit.
If you have a family, let's say of 4.
Yeah.
Family of 4, including yourself. You have you're paying health insurance. You have cars that's leased. Your wife has cars that's leased. You have kids. Your kids want to do shit. Your wife try to convince you that she needs ballet lessons. This other one wants to do gymnastics. This other one wants to do this. That you have house that you trying to do. Your wife is sick of being in a house, so she wants a place to go to every summer. You have some fucking timeshare, or you have enough money, you own this other place now. You paying 2 house notes. It's all that shit. It all fucking
you gotta maintain the houses, all that shit.
Yeah, probably maid service, probably lawn service, internet service. You need the best.
Living big and shit.
Cable packages. We don't really need cable, but if you have cable, get everything. Like,
yeah, man. Just some words to the listeners, bro. You can literally Google any fucking movie and just watch the shit off the internet.
100%, man.
You don't need Showtime.
You don't fucking
whatever.
Need Showtime.
Well, it's Showtime, but if you wanna. Never mind. I don't want to, fuck up the shit.
HBO shut us down. Nah, but you could always find some shit that you want to fucking watch.
Just Google the shit, bro. You'll be good.
You'll be alright. You'll find what you need, and it's I think that's just how the situation is. But just to make the point, like, it's not money that if money brought you happiness, then money would be called happiness.
Good shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think people confuse the fuck out of that shit. Just dealing with active income and consumerism and all that shit. We don't own anything, and you can find happiness, but don't find it through shit that you can touch. Just through other shit. Yeah,
that's true. And I definitely understand, like, why we're so blinded by it, bro. It's just, they make, I guess, society, it's built like that. Like, we need money for every fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
They make it seem like that. Physical. You need money for all the physical shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Motherfuckers always consuming some shit.
Don't be blinded by that, man. Yeah, change your thought patterns, bro. That's really it.
Yeah. It's beautiful, man. Like, motherfuckers don't even like outside. I'm back in California. They had this spot where I was living at where you could kind of, like a gorge, like you can drive and then you be on this cliff. And like, we had like a group of kids with us at the time. And, like, we went to go look. It was like, yo, this shit look beautiful. And the kids was, like doing the whole Snapchat shit.
No, not
like,
really
look
taking
where
it in.
Yeah, not taking it. Like, look where the fuck I am. Like, they facing the opposite way of the thing so they can, like,
Put
show.
it in the background and shit.
They can show all 14 of their followers that they're at this magical place or whatever the fuck.
Like, nigga, you don't put that phone up and turn around and look at this shit, breathe this shit in, nigga. Shit is...
Yeah.
Beautiful natural landmark right here, bro. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? It's people, man.
Niggas definitely lose the idea of natural wonders, like a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy as shit. Yeah. Natural wonder. I remember that. I used to hear that term all the fucking time, like natural wonders. And there's so many natural wonders out there, but because we're so consumed by artificial wonders, it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, bro.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Silly motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. We
all over the place, bro.
The downfall of man all the way to natural wonder. Cause, man, it's a lot of shit going on right now, bro, just in different ways. And it's like, it's one of those things you kind of like, oh shit, this is happening. It's a bigger picture behind shit.
Yeah, bro. And that's the funny thing, like when you really take a break on all that shit, bro, cause That's what I see, bro. Like it's like everything is. It's like always something happening, bro. Every day. So it's like you gotta slow down, bro. Can't just keep flowing with the bull, like riding with all this bullshit that happen every day, bro. You gotta live with the shit that really matters, bro, and lock in on, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. But if you keep following the shit that's happening every day, like the bullshit, the shit that don't matter, you know. It's basically what you said earlier, bro. When we was talking about Kodak, bro. It's just energy you don't need to waste on, you know, senseless shit, bro. I mean, or senseless happenings or whatever, you know. Yeah, bro.
I think, but even though he's trolling, like Kodak is trolling in a way, I think he's necessary to today. Because, like, for example, we always talk about these trolls, these Twitter eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
With him trolling, you actually have a face to that troll.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that's probably saying and doing the same shit that he's doing or saying.
But they just not popular enough.
You never see the person.
Or they just,
Now you have this mascot in a way that's actually doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure, like, I'm going to use Game for an example. Game going through this shit, you know, dealing with Nipsey. Because he know Nipsey.
Yeah,
he's cool with Nipsey, right? So put yourself in his shoes in the sense that, you know, one of your homeboys died on your end. So everybody is pissed off. Everybody's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And you have this troll that comes out of nowhere to kind of remind you, like, that everybody don't think the way you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody isn't mature about the things that you're mature about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why I'm saying Game is mature. Like, this nigga just released a song a month or two ago talking about niggas' wives. But
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
it happens fast, bro.
Exactly.
That's the funny thing about all this shit.
Then it's a certain level of maturity, like then it's standards, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, Kodak kind of brings people back down to reality. Like, yo, some motherfuckers don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, you know, and the thing that he's a rapper too, it's not like this nigga isn't outside of the culture. He's part of the culture. T.I. literally removed this nigga's culture from the museum that he created. So it's just like, it just brings us back to like the whole Nipsey shit brought a lot of people back to reality in a sense, like anybody can get it.
Yeah.
So be careful.
Anytime.
And then Kodak brought everybody back to reality. Like, yo, everybody ain't on the same wavelength. Like, somebody will hit you with some shit that's one off. They got you questioning what the fuck is going on right now. So it definitely gets like that.
Shit. Man.
So we all just need to realize, like, yo, everybody ain't thinking like you. Everybody is not the same. No matter what the fuck you think they look like.
Mm-hmm.
All black people ain't a monolith. All rappers ain't a monolith. Like, yo.
Yeah.
That's the reality of things.
Mm-hmm. Everybody. Yeah, man. That nigga. Yeah, it's crazy, though. That was just one, though, where it was like, damn, bro, I don't know. That was cold, though. I'm still on. I mean, I'm getting off
of what he said?
Damn, you calling dibs on the chick, bro? It's like, bro, she wasn't even, the funeral didn't even happen yet, nigga. It's
bro,
like, shit,
I think the only thing different about it was done on the internet. I used to see that shit all the time.
Shit like that?
Yeah,
That's
I definitely
cold,
seen enough funerals in my day. And I definitely seen motherfuckers at the funeral. If it was like a young nigga and his girl was bad, that they used to say shit like that.
That's cold.
They didn't make it good back then. They don't make it good now. The only thing is, this nigga did it where it was
in front of millions.
It's recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Playing back over and over.
It's not like a popular nigga talking about a nigga that's not popular. It's a popular nigga talking about
another
even more popular nigga. The way that shit took place.
You right.
So
you right.
That shit happens, man, and then you just have to kind of move accordingly. But again, I gotta side with Nipsey on that shit. If you don't give it energy, nobody would give a fuck.
Yeah, right. Most def.
But you know, and then he looked like he gets frustrated. Kodak gets frustrated about some of that shit. Like, he gonna have to deal with that shit too.
Yeah, bro.
He gotta whenever some shit, you know, Lord forbid something as big as that, but. It could be a situation that he's taking super serious, and it's gonna be another motherfucker,
or some token or whoever
don't give a fuck, and he mad at that person. Like it's going, it always constantly like You know, game turned around. It was like, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's what you new niggas. You was a new nigga, and it was shit you was doing that the old niggas didn't understand.
Exactly.
You didn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
So it's going to continue to happen.
It's a cycle, yeah.
Cycle, man.
Yeah.
The cycle of Kodak.
And the funny thing about it is, I mean, everybody was upset about it, but were you really surprised though?
Of
not specifically that Kodak did it, but just You get what I'm saying? It's like it's just like, damn, this nigga's disrespectful, but I'm not surprised, but it's more just like this nigga's tripping, bro. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not surprised, bro. If it wouldn't have been Kodak, it would have been another nigga that did it, or like you said, bro. You know, it just would have. But it's just crazy that we there though. What people do, like, will do. Well, you said it happened before, just not on a big screen.
Yeah, it's just on a big, it's just on a bigger platform. Now more people can see it. That's all it is.
Yeah, bro.
That's exactly. Like, it's weird. Everything is entertainment now. People pain, all that shit is entertainment now.
Yeah. Did you hear about I don't know much about it, but you hear about Trump fucking with the water pipelines and shit to fund his whatever he trying to do?
I didn't.
I definitely didn't bring it up in a good way, huh? To fund his whatever.
That wall?
Man, I don't want to misquote, but I did hear that he stopped like the water. It's like what you call them hoes, like a treaty or something, where like the water pipeline to help us with clean water, like continue to keep receiving clean water.
He's thinking about to pull a motherfucking Flint over that stupid ass wall.
Where the fuck is my
that nigga's dog, he's so fucking stupid. Like, he's like clearly stupid. It's like it's not one of those. I remember a while back people used to like think that maybe he just acts stupid in front of the cameras. No, that nigga's like purely fucking stupid.
I'll just put Trump water.
This nigga's
and Trump water actually came up $650 on eBay. Trump ice natural.
Oh wow, them niggas ain't playing.
Oh no, I'm just whatever. Trump EPA targets Washington State's clean water standards. Yeah.
That nigga's an idiot, dude. I swear to God. That nigga's
Trump signs orders making it harder to block pipelines. That's what it is. He signs an order. Yeah, see, he be low-key signing shit, bro. When everything else be going on, this nigga be making moves, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's why he do all that rah-rah shit, like, ahead of time, so we all fed up over that, and he go do that slick shit in the back. I think it's like
make it harder for state. I'm gonna just read a little bit. I don't urging. Okay, I don't know. Cosby, Texas. Okay, President Donald Trump supported for shifting more power to states on Wednesday faded next to his affinity for oil and gas production, as he aimed to make it harder for states to block pipelines and other energy projects due to environmental concerns. At the urging of the business groups, Trump signed 2 executive orders designed to speed up oil and gas pipeline projects. The action came after officials in Washington State and New York used the permitting process to stop new energy projects in recent years. The fossil fuel industry. I'm trying to. Trump complained. I don't know, man. Maybe next week we'll have some. I'll be a little more clear on this shit. But I gotta look into it. But I literally just heard about it like last night, man.
Nah, let's look into it, dog. Like I said, he be doing some slick ass shit.
Bad.
Because he has those niggas in his ear with his old dumb man. But we gotta get out of here, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Air pollution, bro.
Mitch, nigga, you get better, bro.
Yo.
You get better, nigga. But again, man, your boy Dom G here. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Jamal. And thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we're just 3 young black men with aspirations fighting through society and pop culture to get to where we need to go without selling crack or a jump shot.